Hello, my lovely beings. I'm Sonal Sinha, and you are at the channel Infinite Creators. Today, we are going to talk about the let them theory. YouTube is filled with videos which says that let them, which means that let people do whatever they want to do. And you should remain unbothered and unaffected by whatever anyone says or does. There's a poem, Let Them, which says that which means that you should leave people to how they want to be, and you should be emotionally independent, and your emotions should not be based on what someone does or does not. So we have all heard that, and we have all tried to do that, but how to do that? I mean, we can, listening is one thing, but actually doing that in an unbothered way is an entirely different thing. Because mostly when you go to YouTube and if you search, let's say you are upset about what someone said to you or someone did to you, and often to regain the focus or to uplift yourself, you go to YouTube and search some video to how to be happy again, let's say like that. And you get videos of let them, which says that you should be completely unbothered by what people do. But the truth is that we are social beings. We are craving social connection. In the first place, people are important in our lives, and that's why whatever they say or do impacts us. So how to actually let people do whatever they want? What is the secret for that? And why what is conventionally said is wrong according to my perception? So according to my perception, in general, when you go to YouTube, you will see these videos, and this will seem you will feel nice when you will watch them, because it boosts your ego, because it says that you are all worthy, you are all deserving, and you should let go of people who don't deserve to be in your life. And you are, it will charge you up, it will say good things about you and boost your ego. These are very general words which I said, but it will say certain things that they will never get someone like you ever again, and things like that. That is something your ego will feed upon, and you will feel nice about you. But in the long run, you will spiral downwards only, because that is not coming from a place of wisdom. That let them is not coming from a place of wisdom. This kind of advice I'm talking, it's coming from a place of ego, which says that I am superior, I deserve better, and what you did to me was wrong. Yes, it might be wrong, but the way to judge it is not from an ego perception, because if you judge it from an ego perception, you will most likely come back to the same situation again, because your ego will bring you to same situation again and again, because that's the nature of ego. So the true let them is when you truly and freely understand that what someone did to you was their conditioning, was their beliefs, it was totally them. You might have done your 100% for someone or something, and whatever results you got or how people behaved with you, it is totally a reflection of who they are. It's not about you. And you are all deserving. Everybody is. We all are equally deserving. We are deserving because we are human beings. We are not deserving because we have achieved or gained something. That's how I think. I think that every human being is equally deserving of all the love, of all the affection, and all the good things in life. And yes, you would say that there are people who do wrong to other people, but I feel that that is conditioning. That is again a type of ego. It's not their true nature. They have forgotten their true nature. That's why they are behaving so. This earth is a temporary reality. We are infinite beings. We are a soul. And what you do with your body here in now, that is temporary. But yes, your Soul is something which is eternal. Yes, your body is temporary. The costume that you're wearing right now is your body, and that is temporary. So if you get too much identified with it, you will get identified, because the entire world is, and you would be conditioned to be identified with it. It's only when you grow up, and if you happen to realize, not everybody does, but if you happen to realize that yes, no, I'm an eternal being, I'm a soul, if you come to that realization, it's only then you will understand that what your true nature is, and then your acts and behavior would be according to that. So yes, we were talking about the let them. So the true let them happens when you understand that other person's freedom is equally important. First, you need to see why you were wronged, which means why someone did wrong to you. There could be two situations. First is that you were clinging to the other person. It could be, in I think 50% of the cases, you would have wanted the other person to stay when they said you 10 to 20 times that they don't want to be with you, and you were still clinging, uh, which is okay and natural. I will talk about that further, but so it could be one of the reasons why you were wronged, because you were clinging to a person who does not want to be with you. And when you are with a person who does not want to be with you, it's very natural that after a point you would be disappointed. So yes, this could be one of the reasons why you were wronged. Reason could be you did not protect yourself enough, which means you were naive enough and you did not understand what other people say or do. And I think in second situation it's completely okay, because we are all naive at some point, and it takes time for us to grow and learn that people can do wrong to us. I mean, this takes time for all of us, not because mostly we are all innocent and naive in the beginning. It's only when we become adults and we see people, we see life, that we realize that people could be very mean and rude to you. But again, you don't have to take that personally. All you have to do is protect yourself. You don't have to let that judgment be in your head that people are wrong. Your judgment should be that people are always right. People can be great. People are absolutely loving. That should be your judgment. But yes, in the background, you should know that yes, there could be some people like that. Your opinion should not be that this earth is a bad place. Never. Your opinion should be very loving one, and that takes time. It takes wisdom to reach to that point. So the true let them is that when you understand that if someone does not want to be with you, you should completely let them free. Like, you have to free them. You don't have to say that no, I am, you will never get someone like me, and that's coming from a place of ego. I hope you understand what I mean. That if I say that I'm superior and I deserve better, and you are not going to get someone better than me in all aspects, if I say that, that is coming from a place of ego. But if I say that, so this one which I said right now, that's fake let them. That is driven by ego, which is conventionally said in YouTube, or generally people would say this to you, and it would be veiled in the concepts of self respect and self esteem. It would be said that you should have enough self respect. Yes, we should have. That's a different thing. But in relationships, we value the other person also. Yes, we do. And definitely it's about respect. But at some point, when we integrate someone into our lives, we feel that they are part of our lives, then they become a part of ourselves. Like, the other person, we make the other person a part of ourselves. So then that self respect point gets a little problematic there, because we are not able to maintain, because our boundaries have become uh, we don't have a boundary then, because they are now ourself only, and therefore we don't act from that place of having the notion of self respect. So, if you want to truly let go of situations, of people, and things, all you need to understand is that whatever is happening for my highest good. When you come to this point, when you not just say, when you truly, truly feel that whatever is happening for my highest good, when you truly have this feeling that I'm always protected, or the God, or whichever God you follow or you believe in, when you truly feel that God is protecting me and nothing wrong can happen to me, when you have that belief, then you will feel safe enough. And when you feel safe enough, you will not act from that survival instinct, because clinging to someone is a survival instinct. We want someone to be there, because to make ourselves feel safe and happy. We don't feel valuable enough by ourselves in that survival instinct nature. We feel valuable when we feel that yes, we are safe, we are protected, and we are all loved. And that comes from a place of goodness. When you have goodness within your heart, you will feel that God is always protecting me, God is always around me, and nothing wrong can happen to me. When you surrender that much to God or to whatever force you believe in, so that too, let them will happen when you first feel safe inside you. Because when you feel safe inside, when you believe in a power that is controlling things, or the controlling the reality, and you are also a part of that power, you are not separate, you are not distinct from that power, you are a part of that power that is protecting you. You are an expression of that power only. So when you feel that ways, there is no ego there. When you feel that like sun and sunlight are same, likewise, God and the creation of God are same. So God and us are connected. We are not different. We are expressions of God only, in a way. So, but yes, we are all have our unique qualities, our unique nature. We are not distinct in the sense that we are all connected, but still we are unique. Yeah, we are unique in our own ways, which means we all have different self expression, we all have different ideas, and our nature is different, but still we are part of that eternal creation. So when you feel first, that is wisdom. When you come to a place when you realize that everything that's happening around me is for my highest good, and when you have that feeling, you'll feel safe enough, and you would know that whatever is meant for you will come to you. You don't have to affirm it 100 times that whatever is meant for me will come to me. No, you don't have to affirm. When you know that's the reality, whether you affirm it or not, that is the reality, that whatever is meant for you will come to you, because that's meant for you. And whatever is not meant for you will not come to you. That's also the reality. It's not dependent on your affirmation, because that's already your conditioning. Your conscious subconscious mind is working according to that only. Whether you affirm it or not, it's subconsciously known to yourself that whatever is meant for you is coming to you. It will come to you. There is no doubt about it. And when you know that consciously, when you know that, you will not be upset, because reality is working according to that only, that whatever is for you is coming to you, and whatever is not for you, that will not come to you, because something else is meant for you. There is a place in world that only you can fill, nobody else can fill. Do you know how unique you are and how valuable you are? You don't realize it, but it is like that. You are valuable enough, whether someone understands it or not. You are expression of the divinity. You have a place to fill on earth. You have unique ideas, and only you can do certain things in this world. And it's not about big or small things. Even if you do a small act of kindness, if you do it in your own way, that's unique. That is what makes you valuable. So realize your value in that sense, that in the supreme sense, I'm telling, that understand your value in the supreme sense, not from an egoic sense. Understand that you are a powerful soul. You are an energy. You're not just an ego or the mind. You're not that. You are not that. If you say to yourself that I deserve better, well, the other person also deserves good, better, best. Everyone deserves the best equally. We all deserve the best. So when you realize that, you will know that I will do my best, the other person did their best, and now I release them. Whatever they want to do, they are free to do, and I will act for according to my own best interest, and I release them, I forgive them, and I continue to walk in life. And whatever good things are meant for me in life will come to me. Or if it was a situation where you feel you tried something very hard for and you did not get it, then also you need to realize that there is something else that's meant for you. Because there is a plan for you, a divine plan for you, and things will go according to that only. So yes, there are some like you can choose certain things in life, but the major things in your life are going to be a certain way. So if it is meant for you, it's going to happen. And if you have done everything, given you 100% to a thing, a person, situation, whatever, then walk freely from that. Yes, do give your 100%, because you don't know what's the divine plan. Yes, that's hidden. So give your 100% to everything what you feel like. Trust your intuition, value yourself, value the other person, and if you feel that someone is not happy with you, let them go. That is what it is. That's true. Let them. That the other person is also equally deserving. The other person is also deserves their self expression, which means they also have the freedom to express themselves freely in the way they want to. Of course, not to hurt others, but yes, they have that freedom to choose who they want to live with, who they want to talk with, or whatever they want to do. They have that freedom. So give them the freedom and free yourself. And when you do that, you're free. You don't have to say that you let them do whatever they want. It's natural, it happens. You can easily let go of things and situations when you have that understanding, because that's then coming from a place of wisdom, that yes, we are all free beings, we are all divine beings here in the kingdom of God. And you'll if you're if you feel if you're loving enough in nature, it's very very easy to let people do whatever they want to do and move forward in life. So I hope you understand what it was about. It was not a scripted video. That's why I have talked about a lot of things in this video which came in between while I was speaking. So yes, I hope you liked it. And if you like my videos, consider subscribing my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.